But I ended up getting involved because my roommate invited me. He's like, "You want to go to Navigators?" I said, "Is that like some type of sailing club?" And he's like, "No, it's a youth group."
Yeah, I was kind of introduced to them through a friend at church one time, and he invited me to a Bible study. I just really loved the people like the first night that I was with them, and just how much they were willing to talk about things. So I jumped into Bible study, started going to Nav night, which is their worship night, and just really getting plugged into the community as much as I could.
He pushed me to get involved with the Navs, to do events and activities, and I just began to love it.
When I was younger, I would call my parents creasters. We only went to church on Christmas and Easter. So 6th to 10th grade, I was really involved. And then I moved to Florida and wasn't really involved as much until college, until really getting plugged in with the Navigators. I've
definitely become more friendly and kind and just more loving of other people. And I've definitely learned how to be in such a good community and how to contribute to it. I went to the Women's Day in the fall where we spent a day, and it was just kind of like a workshop where a woman, took us through some scripture, and she just talked to us about being a woman. And that was kind of my first taste of a Navs event.
A lot of those events are student-led to just bring the students together and just to get to know one another. My role, I would say I'm a student leader, but not in a ton of ways. I help lead a Bible study, and I lead setup for Nav Night. I lead setting up our equipment, like our soundboard and our microphones and stuff, so that way we can do worship. But I would say my role is just to be a part of the community and to be a part of the growing body that we have, to get to know people and to just see us grow.
There's also the opportunity to go overseas and do missions and preach the gospel to people who don't really know about it, people who speak different languages, and there's multiple places you can go to, such as Japan and Puerto Rico, and Taiwan, I think, is one of the places.
So the mission trip was like a really big leap of faith per se, because I went to Japan, and that was my first mission trip out of the country, the big one with it all. And I had been out of the country before, like Canada and Mexico, but never like an extremely different culture.
I'm most excited that I just feel God is going to use it in some way to make me grow. I don't have anything specific. I'm going in kind of blind, but I'm just excited for it and know that something's going to happen, and I'm looking for that to happen.
So because the Navigators has affected my life so intensely with who I am as a person, who I am spiritually as a man, and how I want to live my life as a Christian, I definitely see myself maybe doing Edge, which is like a kind of like you become on staff with the Navigators and you go 1 or 2 years on ministry and you go on campus.
I would say life-changing. I think when you get a bunch of people together that just want to see each other grow and be more like Christ, like in the Bible, and just want to see the best in everyone, that it really just brings a lot of life change. And that's definitely something I've experienced, just being in a community with people that want to watch me grow.
You'll learn how to be a leader on your campus spiritually, and how to be a leader in life as a man or as a woman.
I mean, they've given me some of the best experiences in my life, and they've loved me the most out of anyone I've ever known, maybe besides my parents.
Intense transformation from whom I once was.
Compassionate people showing love towards one another.